So I guess the big question for the audience is, can the human regenerator support recovery from injury and pain? And if so, how does it do that?
Okay, so how it will help. So the device works with your natural healing. So it's all about enhancing your own body's ability to heal. So that's where we sort of fundamentally start. So everyone's journey, everyone experience differences on the bed. I mean, literally, we can't predict. But how would it help with for the pain for the clients who have had certainly significant benefits of pain? Is that it is like grounding, it is reducing inflammation. So we are providing free electrons to help balance out the cells and also producing so that will help with the inflammation and the oxidative stress. It will also boost energy and help sleep. So again, another mechanism for helping with pain to improve their sleep. And with the anions, you're actually improving the cell voltage. And again, that improves the neurotransmitters, the communication between the cells. So whilst we won't, because it's a wellness and it's not a medical device and we don't sort of monitor the exact, what's exactly happening within the body, what we find with people is all different, and we can talk about that, all the different sort of symptoms that they have that often, and actually for some people, we can visibly see the inflammation go down. I mean, we've had people who literally, they take their rings off before the session and they put their rings back on afterwards and their rings literally turn around on their fingers, which, so sometimes we can really visibly see the impact. Most of the time it's just a reporting of symptoms and how they feel over a period of time. But basically, so it's basically enhancing the body's ability to heal is what the bed provides to people.
Yeah, I mean, if it's reducing reactive oxygen species or free radicals, that in itself could heighten pain. It can increase inflammation.
Yep.
So from that aspect, it's going to work. I also would imagine that it's going to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system as well, which is, again, is going to reduce someone's perception of pain,
Absolutely.
amongst many other ways in which that could reduce pain as well. Do you have any examples of people that have come in pain and, they've benefited in specific ways?
Yeah, I can. Well, I'll tell you about my partner's experience
Mm.
first of all, because I mean, this isn't why we bought the bed, but this was a very nice side effect. So he had had a knee replacement in November 21. It fundamentally is still in wrong. So there's nothing I mean, the bed obviously doesn't change anything physical. But he also, which we still don't know why. And it's interesting what you said about microbial, because I'm starting to think that maybe he had an infection in there in a different way to just it. So he had inflammation, and we do not know why. He had it for like 2.5 years. He ended up with the blue badge. He ended up couldn't walk down the stairs forwards because of the bend in the knee. He used it when we were looking at it a couple of times not within our facility. He got a bit of energy, but didn't get much else. And then he used it he used it 8 times over a short period of time. And then it became really clear that suddenly he could start to walk down the stairs, and the inflammation had gone down dramatically. And we didn't take enough photos because we kind of looked at one on the first day. We had no idea this would happen, literally no idea. And we took a photo with literally a tape measure. It really didn't show the story. But now, to the point, it's gone so far that he's out of the pain. So the inflammation was causing pain. So he had quite a physical job. So he'd come back and the thing that we'd found up until that point, the only thing that really helped was having like an ice bath. But that was always short-lived. So he'd get an hour or two of relief, and then the pain would come back. But what he's found consistently with the bed, and obviously he's in a very fortunate position that he can use it a lot, he can keep the pain away. So he's managed this year to go to the Alps and cycle up 6 big mountain climbs. But fundamentally, he still needs another one, and he needs his other knee replaced. But what we're managing with that is to keep the pain away. He's basically cartilage on his other knee, but we're managing to put off that replacement because obviously with the experience he's had, we don't want that again.
Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.